I woke up one Saturday in such a foul mood, I would not talk to anyone at all. Now, a married person like me is usually in a good mood, so this was an interesting day. After my morning routine, I changed into my athletic clothes because I was going to play volleyball with my siblings. The moment I stepped foot on the volleyball courts, I did not want to be there. The weather was hot, I felt sticky from humidity, and I was annoyed. I reluctantly started warming up because I didn't want to pull anything in my arms and legs. After a few rounds of peppering, a small drill in volleyball, we started playing. My brother and sister versus my dad and I in a game of volleyball. You can probably predict the outcome, but the lesson is, my temper melted away and I was left with pure joyfulness. By the time I got home, my day reversed from my darkened mood to a brightened mood. It was like volleyball improved my mental health. A common argument against volleyball is that it is a girl's sport. However, this is not true. Volleyball is a sport for anyone willing to play, giving not only physical benefits, but even mental health benefits. Speaking of mental health, there are three main factors: emotional health, behavioral health, and cognitive health. The first is emotional health. According to Dr. Dick Tibbetts, author of Advent Health, sports can reduce stress. But playing sports, like volleyball, can take your mind off things which divert your attention elsewhere. Volleyball also produces endorphins, a hormone that is a natural mood booster. Another benefit of playing volleyball is better self-confidence. When you keep playing volleyball, you will grow stronger, fitter, and grow in skills that can improve your thoughts on your self-image. After the self-esteem glow up, your emotional health can grow stronger even if you don't think it will. Your confidence may lead you to have less negative thoughts about yourself. This is based on experience. The second factor of mental health is behavioral health. Wolfgang Alterman, doctor in sports science, says that movement, which includes jumping, can increase blood flow to the brain, which helps build more connections between nerves. This leads to better concentration and memory, which could then result in better grades and test scores. Research from Athletics Weekly, with information from the NFHS, has been reported students who play sports usually have a higher GPA than others that don't play sports. Different sports, however, may have different traits. Take, for example, martial arts. You would typically have more organization and discipline than, say, running. Likewise, volleyball can help with concentration because you have to stay focused in games, partially because of loud crowds and partially because you have to follow the ball, which may go at very high speeds. At this point, there is a familiar argument that volleyball doesn't really have much movement. Despite its inaccuracy, there's information that you don't need large amounts of movement to help with your health. Studies in 2019 from Carmel Choi, a researcher in Harvard Medical School, have shown that keeping in some movement can greatly decrease the risk of depression. Carmel Choi says, "What our studies would say is that any kind of movement can add up to keep depression at bay." A journalist who was reviewed by Colleen Newman, doctor in psychology, says that physical activity, like quick movement, can help with the production of two happy hormones, serotonin and dopamine. Serotonin is a hormone that helps with your mood and tranquility, while the dopamine helps with satisfaction and inspiration. Finally, the third and last factor is cognitive health. One branch of cognitive health is sleep. Somehow, volleyball really helps with sleep. Many professionals in physical education have said in the National Institutes of Health that volleyball improves your sleep. They performed some tests on Brazilian students for a whole week, 1 hour a day. They did around 10 minutes of stretching, and the rest of the time was playing volleyball and relaxation exercises at the end. The results were that they went from slightly altered sleep to good sleep. More information from experienced individuals in the NIH show that movement can increase the production of melatonin. Melatonin regulates your sleep-wake cycle, which in short is a 16 hours awake and 8 hours sleep cycle. All these things expand my main point, that volleyball can improve your mental health. I play volleyball because I feel all of these benefits and I generally just enjoy this sport. So jump into this new sport and let it do its magic. Thank you for listening.